All right, well, welcome back. We apologize for that slight technological glitch right there, but we're back right here with Str8 Rippin with a 4-1 lead over Instinct. It's CTF. We're going to join this game in progress where they have a 1-0 lead.
And here they're trying to make
a run for another one.
All right, well, we're watching ElamiteWarrior right now as he took down Roy. Once again, we are in Game 6 of this Best 11. First team to win 6 games will take the series, and Str8 Rippin is up 4-1. And right now, they are playing so well on Onslaught CTF, a game where we just saw Roy and Lunchbox go off previously against Triggers down in the losers bracket finals. Right now, we're checking out as Elamite is playing like a sneaky beaver bottom middle. You're waiting for me to say I finally did, and he's going to work, taking down Mackeo, and now the flag is going to be ran behind him. ElamiteWarrior is on fire, people. Check him out. He has not been shot at, and he has not missed a shot in his last 2 clips. And Neighbor is going to be able to put in that flag, so it is 3-0. Str8 Rippin having their way as ElamiteWarrior picks up a killing spree.
And they're looking solid right here. They won that first game of this series. They're up. They're just on fire now. Elamite, a very nice guest with us earlier on, telling us that they were not taking anybody for granted. They wanted to win every game they played, but more importantly, they wanted to win the event. And you look at him doing what you need to do right there.
His BR is so good right now, Sundance. He was not missing headshots, staying on the opponents every single time. That allowed Neighbor and friends to keep running those flags. ElamiteWarrior, normally the objective player for Str8 Rippin, but you know what? Neighbor's taking that back seat and running the flags, allowing Elamite to slay. We're going to jump on board, though, with Neighbor, the youngest player here for Str8 Rippin, as he is going to town. Bottom A, he's got Roy distracted. Got him from the side now, taking heavy shots from top A. He is going to be taken out by a snipe down. Let's check out what is going on over on the Instinct side as Mackeo is trying to sneak into the Str8 Rippin base. Now remember, Onslaught CTF is the fastest paced CTF game we have on the MLG Pro circuit. You can score 5 flags in under 2 minutes if you really have the teamwork and communication going. So Instinct being down 3-0 is not that big of a deal. If they regain top middle control and start getting Str8 Rippin on the spawn camp, they can come back very easily. But right now,
you know what? I would agree with you normally, Puckett, but I'm going to have to disagree right now because they're just being outclassed at this moment. You know what? They can't get anything going. Their flag is being pulled again and again and again. And you know what? They need to not just get on a run of getting 1 cap, but they need to get onto a slaying run so they can have the man advantage. It's not about getting a counter cap at this point because that would make it 4-1. It's about getting a bunch of caps, stringing them together, and getting Tsquared and crew out of their base.
All right, well, we are on board with Team Captain Tsquared. He was taken down. ElamiteWarrior now the last member alive for Str8 Rippin, but it doesn't matter. He is not backing down, putting 3 shots on Mackeo. Now getting an angle, bottom A, almost getting the headshot there on Snipe Down. Snipe Down had no shield, a jumping shot there from Elamite to clean him up, but Roy came back off the respawn, the last member alive for Instinct. A nice defensive stand. So Roy, he went huge. 37 kills last time, or 43 kills last time, and now he is looking to do the same thing, but he does not have the same intensity he did against Triggers down. It seems that they're a little bit more frustrated going up against an extremely aggressive Str8 Rippin squad.
And you know what I think? This is not Triggers down. This is Str8 Rippin. This is a team that was inspired by their performance at the Meadowlands event. They felt like that was their event to win. They were disappointed, to say the least, and they've come out on fire so far this event. And you know what? You see it on all their faces.
All right, well, Roy was taken down. He was going for the flag, but ElamiteWarrior stopped him short. We're going to jump back on board with Elamite. And Elamite was taken down as well. So let's check out Legit, who is in the base. He's trying to push out, trying to stay alive while his teammates are all spawning on A side. Now with his teammates alive, he's going to push out of his base, moving towards top B. 5 minutes left in regulation. Instinct trailing by 3 captures here in Game 6. They're also trailing 4 games to 1. So Legit unable to get out of the base. That is 4 down for Str8 Rippin. Mackeo is going to be pulling the flag. But now it's really up to Instinct to get a spawn camp going here. You see the flag is down bottom middle. Mackeo is able to get it while the rest of his teammates are covering him. Snipe Down picking up an assassination. Bottom middle will bring this cap, but no, he is stopped short. Roy and friends trying to get in on the flag cap, and Lunchbox put it in. So it's 3-1 right now. Instinct on the comeback. They're trying to get back in that game. They have 4.5 minutes to score 2 more flags.
And you said it's 4.5 minutes time working against them. We've said it before. You don't want to wait. You want to make your move early. Str8 Rippin did that. 3 early caps. Let them sit back and play a bit of defense. You see Roy going down right there because they're trying to do too much, too soon, too often.
All right, well, Roy actually impressed me there. Tsquared had the first 2 shots on him, but he was able to take all of Tsquared's shields down. He just didn't have any teammates in position to clean it up. We're going to jump back on board, though, with Roy, who's playing so aggressive here for Instinct. He's taken out. We're jumping back on with Snipedown. Snipedown trying to play a little bit of defense from the A tunnel. He's got Tsquared above him. And nice work there, putting shots on Tsquared. Mackeo cleaning up the kill, and now it looks like 3 are down for Str8 Rippin. They got him on the spawn camp, and now Snipedown is going to be running the flag behind Roy. This is a very smart play for Instinct because Roy is their top slayer at the moment.
Looking good here. Looks like they're going to...
Oh, and he is stopped short once again, but it's going to be up to ElamiteWarrior and Neighbor to make the return. Let's jump on board with Elamite as he's going for it now, but there is the flag, and he is taken out. He grabbed the flag, stunning it momentarily, but now it's 3-2. There's some life left in Instinct.
The question here is, can Str8 Rippin set up for a counter cap? It looks like they're in pretty good position here. They've got a bunch of players down for Instinct. Legit pulls the flag. I like this. They're not backing down.
Str8 Rippin going for the counter cap here, Sundance. And here is Legit. He cut it back towards the middle, and there he put it in. Perfect execution of flag running here by Legit.
I'll tell you what, Str8 Rippin can do no wrong. When they get challenged, they respond. I like what I'm seeing. Instinct can put on a push right here, but they need to get it together. They've only got 2.5 minutes to do it. They got to do something now.
All right, well, Roy is over here on B side of the map, putting shots on the spawner. Unable to hit those headshots on Tsquared. It looks like his shots just weren't doing anything, but he may have been aiming just a bit high. Meanwhile, ElamiteWarrior is bottom middle, returning the Str8 Rippin flag. It's 4-2, 2 minutes left in this game. It's all up to Instinct. If they want to stay in this series, they need to win this game and get some more wins underneath their belt.
You know what I'm not hearing right now? I'm not hearing any chatter out of Mackeo. I'm just seeing him. He's playing. He's into it, but it doesn't look like he's leading his troops. Meanwhile, on the other side, I hear Tsquared and crew and Carbon, Triple X, former coach of Carbon, chatting it up because they know they're one more cap away from winning this game.
All right, well, let's jump on board with Lunchbox, who is trying to just be a distraction in the Str8 Rippin base, tossing that flag out, causing some commotion. He's got help over on B side of the map, but Tsquared was down bottom middle. Now he's got to win this battle against ElamiteWarrior if they want a chance to win, but he was stopped short. And then we're going back into action with Legit. He's positioned top middle. This is going to be the final cap for Str8 Rippin. They're all set up. You can see Legit top middle. You got Neighbor in their base. Meanwhile, Tsquared is running the flag bottom middle. This will be it if Tsquared can put it in. But no, he is stopped short. Elamite is there, and Elamite puts it in 5-2. Str8 Rippin still looking impressive.
Str8 Rippin on fire still. Having only dropped that one game so far to Instinct, all tournament long. Tsquared and crew laser-like focus. They know they're one win away from coming out of San Diego as champions. Instinct, on the other hand, has some work in front of them. They're not out of it, but they have a long road ahead of them if they want to be able to put back the Str8 Rippin attack.
Nobody was listening to me. I swear to God, there was 3 guys in the baseball shot. They didn't kill any of them. They didn't kill any of them. It was ridiculous.
So gay that they when I was contract.
It wasn't gay.
All right, and let's take a quick look at the stats here from that last game.
Right now we had Neighbor putting up 30 kills, but the real story is Legit. He had 20 kills in Team Slayer Construct, 32 kills that game. He's going off all series long, all tournament long, 32 kills, 23 assists, 27 deaths. Legit having a phenomenal game, and you saw him moving that flag bottom middle. He's an objective mastermind.
And you know what? I'm not seeing a huge spread, a huge difference between Instinct and Str8 in terms of the kills. Where we're seeing it was in getting the objective done. And you know what? We're about to jump to the next game, but right now I want to say one more time, Str8 Rippin, one win away from winning this event here in San Diego. Before we get to that next game and see if they're going to walk out champs, we're going to go to commercial.